Oklahoma's AG sues gas suppliers over alleged market manipulation during a 2021 winter storm. The Oklahoma City Planning Commission is set to review the project for the new county jail, and 2 incumbent Oklahoma Republican lawmakers withdraw from their legislative races. We'll have details on the KGOU AM NewsBrief for Thursday, April 11th. I'm Nick Daniels. Oklahoma Attorney General Gentner Drummond is suing natural gas suppliers, accusing them of manipulating markets during Winter Storm Uri in 2021. OPMX's Anna Pope reports Drummond filed the suits against Enable Entities and Symmetry Energy Solutions, LLC, Wednesday.
The lawsuits are filed on behalf of the Grand River Dam Authority. They are the first suits Drummond has filed in the wake of his investigation of soaring natural gas prices during the 2021 storm that raged through the state. Drummond accuses the energy companies of using tactics to artificially inflate natural gas prices. Drummond says his office will pursue more litigation against other companies that he says engaged in market manipulation. A Symmetry spokesperson said in an email the company has experienced adverse effects of the winter storm and denies the lawsuit's allegations. In Oklahoma City, I'm Anna Pope.
The Oklahoma City Planning Commission is expected to consider the new county jail project at a meeting later today. The commission's role is to make recommendations on zoning cases. Oklahoma County Commissioners decided in February to build the new jail on land off East Grand Boulevard. Developers are seeking a special permit for the project. That location borders the city of Del City, and Del City leaders are preparing a legal fight against the project. If the Planning Commission makes a recommendation today, the project could go before the OKC City Council in May or June for a final decision. The meeting begins at 1:30 this afternoon. A federal judge thinks the Oklahoma Supreme Court should decide whether the governor or attorney general has the authority to represent the state's interests in federal court. State Capitol reporter Lionel Ramos says the court's choice could affect more than the case in question.
It's among the latest developments in an ongoing battle between Attorney General Gentner Drummond and Governor Kevin Stitt. The Oklahoma Supreme Court will choose who has the authority to represent the state in a federal case, considering the legality of certain compacts Stitt signed with 4 tribal nations. Mike McBride is an attorney for the Comanche Nation in the case. He says whatever the state Supreme Court decides, it could have a broad effect beyond the current litigation.
It is an unresolved question about who can represent the state's interests, and so it could increase the power of either the governor or the attorney general.
McBride says decisions like this can take months, and the federal case will pause in the interim. In Oklahoma City, I'm Lionel Ramos.
2 state lawmakers will not seek re-election this year. OPMX's Ben Abrams has the details just a week after candidate filing periods.
Oklahoma House member Kevin McDougal, who represents District 12, including Coweta and Porter in Wagner County, announced earlier this week he would not run for his seat. Instead, McDougal said Monday on social media he's supporting Republican hopeful Mark Chapman to replace him. The Oklahoma Voice reports McDougal is stepping away from politics to focus on his business ventures, but has not ruled out running for office again in the future. In addition to McDougal stepping aside, State Senator Chris Kidd of District 31 in South Central Oklahoma is also electing not to run again. Kidd drew other Republican challengers and told the Oklahoma Voice he, quote, can't do this anymore, citing the need to support his family. Kidd said his decision not to run again was difficult. In Tulsa, I'm Ben Abrams.
You'll find more news at our website, kgou.org, and on the KGOU PM NewsBrief podcast.
At a time when information continues to come at us faster and faster, sometimes you need to hit pause and rewind. NPR's Throughline takes you back in time to the source of the news stories filling your feed. Find NPR's Throughline wherever you get your podcasts.